Hello student, in this video I am taking the application of matrix and determinate. So what is the application of matrix and determinate? So in this section we shall discuss application of matrix and determinate for solving the system of linear equations in 2 or 3 variables and for checking consistency of the system of linear equations. What is the meaning of consistency or inconsistency? The consistent system of equation is a system of equation is said to be consistent if its solution either one or more exist. If the solution of system of equation exists, whether it has unique solution or infinite many solution, the such system is known as consistent system. Inconsistent system, a system of equation is said to be inconsistent if its solution does not exist. So such system of equation is known as inconsistent. Now, in this chapter we restrict ourselves to the system of linear equations having unique solution only. Because when we will be having the regular classes, so at a time I will tell you that how we can find the infinite many solution and how we can check the condition of inconsistency, right? So but till that I'll be taking the system of equation which has unique solution. Solution of system of linear equations using inverse of a matrix. So how we can find the inverse of how we can use the inverse of matrix, and so that we can find the system of solution of system of linear equations. Let us express the system of linear equations as matrix equations and solve them using inverse of the coefficient matrix. Consider the system of equations. Let the system of equations are a1x plus b1y plus c1z is d1. First equation, a2x plus b2y plus c2z plus d2 is d2. Third is a3x plus b3y plus c3z is equal to d3. So these are the three equations of three variables. Coefficient of x, y, z are a1, b1, c1 in first equation, a2, b2, c2 in second equation, and a3, b3, c3 in the third equation. d1, d2, d3, these are the constant values. Now then, we express the given system of linear equation in the matrix form. So we have this first matrix A. So this first matrix contains the coefficient of x, y, z. Second matrix X contains the variables x, y, z, and third matrix B contains constant value d1, d2 and d3. So in this way you have to construct three matrices, and these three matrices you have to construct with the help of the coefficient of given linear equation. Matrix A, coefficient of x, y, z, matrix X, variable x, y, z, and matrix B, constant term of the equations. Then the system of equations can be expressed as Ax is equal to B. A is a matrix, X is another matrix, so A into X, this value is equal to B. So how we can express this value here in the matrix form? So matrix A is here, all the elements are coming here, matrix A. Similarly matrix X is also there, containing three elements x, y, z, and matrix B also containing d1, d2, d3. Now we know that how we can find the product of two matrices. This first matrix is having the order 3 by 3, second matrix is having 3 by 1, so 3 by 3 and 3 by 1, so their product is possible, and resultant matrix will be of 3 by 1, so which is also on right hand side. So when you multiply this first row to the first column, so what you will get here, a1x plus b1y plus c1z is equal to d1. Similarly we can do the product of second row to the first column, a2x plus b2y plus c2z is d2. Similarly a3x plus b3y plus c3z is equal to d3. So this is the way to express given system of linear equation in the matrix form, and from here we find the solution. So how we can find a solution here? So we have two cases. The first case, if A is non-singular matrix. So what do you mean by non-singular matrix? a matrix whose determinant is not equals to 0 is known as non-singular matrix. If the value of determinant of any matrix is either positive or negative, so such matrix is known as non-singular matrix. If we have non-singular matrix, then its inverse exists. Now what we do, because we have taken this Ax is equal to B, then after that we do the pre-multiplication of on both the side by A inverse, pre-multiply both the side by A inverse. Then we use this associative property. A inverse of Ax is A inverse of A into X is equal to A inverse B. This is associative property. Then A inverse A is I, identity matrix, into X. This is equals to A inverse B, and then X is equal to A inverse B. So this is the mathematical operation which we have used here, and now we have converted this Ax is equal to B as a X is equal to A inverse B. But again I am reminding this thing, we use this method when matrix A is non-singular matrix. Clear? So only in that condition we can use this method. So this matrix equation provides unique solution for the given system of equations as inverse of a matrix is unique. The method of solving system of equation is known as matrix method. This method is known as matrix method. Then we have second case. If A is singular matrix, then determinant A is 0. Whenever determinant of any matrix is 0, it is known as singular matrix. So what happens in that condition? In this case, we calculate adjoint A into B. Without using this method, we simply find adjoint A into B. Adjoint A, you know how to find the adjoint matrix of A. Then matrix B also there, we find their product. First condition, if adjoint A into B is not equal to null matrix, so then system does not exist. The system of equations is called inconsistent. If adjoint A into B is not equal to null matrix, so in that condition no solution exists and the system of equation is known as inconsistent. Another is, if adjoint A into B is equal to null matrix, then system may be either consistent or inconsistent according consistent or inconsistent according as the system has either infinite many solution or no solution. Because when a determinant A is not equal to 0, so in that condition system has unique solution. This is confirmed. When determinant A is equal to 0, when it is singular matrix, so in that condition we have these two conditions. First condition, if adjoint A into B is not equal to null matrix, then system is inconsistent, no solution exists. If determinant A is equal to determinant into B is null matrix, then system may be consistent or inconsistent, or we can say the system is either infinite many solution or no solution. Clear? So this is the method to find the solution of linear equation by matrix method. So now what you will be doing here, you have to do one or two example before the exercise 4.6 and then start exercise